Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the tailback's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Going to hand this off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To the air. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 16 on to punt it away.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Notre Dame and Penn State, a rematch of that classic playoff game down in the Orange Bowl, that semifinal so heavily anticipated. Two tremendous defenses colliding, and in the end, decisive plays made by the defense.
Chris, that was a great game, and one of the memories I have from that was Riley Leonard going down at the end of the first half, and Steve Angeli comes in. And remember, this is a Notre Dame offense. They couldn't put a whole lot together.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
He'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense in defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now it's 2nd down here. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff heading left. He's got room to run.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Aller. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Pena. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Allen. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Aller. It's an out route. The catch made. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Grant behind the line. It's low.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Scanning the field. It's Carr. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Trying to find some room. It's Payne. Puts into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Toss play to the outside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Ball handed off. He's in the clear. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. And off inside. Looking for the touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? To throw, it's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. Now here he goes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Ran behind the line. It's Leonard. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Ross. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to pass. It's Allen. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. From the pistol formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He shreds the tackle. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Tough spot here. Second and long from the 16. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. And we'll see if they can convert.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
Here we go on 4th down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that,
touchdown, Nittany Lions. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Carr. Slides the quick throw. stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Fields. He's tackled quickly, and yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great complement to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff on a counter. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Carr. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out was the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's low. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught behind the line, it's Reynolds. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moves out of the pocket. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Fields. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Design quarterback run. Powering through. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and have it.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense will set him now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll run it into the end zone. The two-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Allen. receiver. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
At the 37-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And it's intercepted. Breaks loose at the 40. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up 1st and goal. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
Back to throw. It's Allen. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking for a late deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.